He's the Seahawks quarterback, and I start with a big shout-out to Russell Wilson because I saw this picture where he was visiting kids at a hospital, and he was wearing a Dan Patrick Show hat, which was great. And then I see him at the Macklemore concert, and he's got his DP Show hat on. Russell, I got to give you credit, man. You were flying the colors for us.
I am, man. I wore it yesterday, too, for you, so I'm feeling good about the DP Show.
I think it's good luck, and, of course, you know that you're the Super Bowl pick for me. I got you guys against the Broncos, so I know that, might as well just pencil you guys in, right?
That sounds like a plan to me. We got a lot of work to do, though. Obviously, winning the NFC West was huge. A really good division this year and a lot of great battles. So winning that was big for us, though. Did
Macklemore know when he saw the Dan Patrick Show hat? Did he say, "Oh man, I'd like to have one of those when I go on stage"?
He told me he'd like to be on your show, but last time I was on the show, you were dogging him. You were saying that you didn't like Macklemore that much. So I was trying to figure out what the deal was there.
Wait. Did I dog out Macklemore? I don't think I did.
No, that's probably the wrong word, but something like it.
Oh, wow. Man, was it a good show?
Yeah, it was great. He was phenomenal. So he's from Seattle, so Seattle guy. A lot of energy in that Coliseum.
Who's more famous, you or Macklemore? In Seattle.
Macklemore by a long shot.
Are you kidding me?
He's got way more followers than I do. He's got followers like you do.
Okay, but if you win a Super Bowl, Russell.
We'll see, man. We're just gonna take one game at a time.
Oh, listen to you. I love that. All right, what do you do with the weekend off? Everybody get together, watch the game. You and the wife get together, watch the game. How's it going to go?
Yeah, Friday night I'm taking the big guys out to dinner to John Howie's Steakhouse. So that'll be fun. And then Saturday we'll probably all hang out and watch the games together and just try to figure out who we're going to play against.
Do you take notes?
No notes. No notes on Saturday and Sunday. That'll be on Monday morning though.
What did you buy your linemen for Christmas?
I got them all Xbox Ones. I got the whole offensive line, the whole offense actually Xbox Ones. And so Microsoft and I got together and were able to get those for them, and so they're pumped up. They're still trying to figure out how to talk to the TV and try to figure all that out.
What did they get you?
They got me protection and a whole bunch of wins, so that works.
What did Pete Carroll get you?
What did Pete Carroll get me? Pete didn't give me anything. He's kind of like the Grinch around Christmas time.
If you look back, right now with what you know, if I would have told you some of these things when you first started, what would you have said? Because the process has been pretty amazing. It's been a pretty good journey here for you.
Yeah, it's been a tremendous blessing, obviously, just to be in the situation I'm in, and with the teammates that I have, and the fans, and the coaching staff. Coach Carroll's really amazing. He uplifts everybody, so it's a tremendous honor. But
I'm asking about you. If I said more mental or physical to be successful, what do you think?
Definitely more mental. I really believe, like I always say, the separation and the preparation, and just being able to prepare mentally and mentally being focused all the time and trying to tap in and trying to hit the reset button every single day, every single play even. It's one of those things that you're truly in it and trying to be in the moment at that time.
As a quarterback, and you look at the numbers Peyton Manning put up, now obviously that's not what you're asked to do, but you look at that. In quarterback world, what do those numbers mean to you?
Well, he's phenomenal. I mean, I want to be like that one day. I want to learn as much as I can. He's so intelligent. You really respect that about Peyton. I've got to know him over the past year or two, and just being at the Pro Bowl and being able to talk to him, being around him. He's just an absolute pro. In everything he does. He's so efficient. He makes the right decisions on the football field, and just he loves the game of football. And so, I'm similar in the fashion of how much I love the game. I'm just a lot further away in terms of the mental side. I'm trying to get to where he is. And so every day it's a process, and so I'm trying to learn from the best. Obviously, he's one of the best to ever do it, and so I have a lot of respect for Peyton Manning.
He's Russell Wilson, the Seahawks quarterback, got the weekend off, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Your voice ever crack at the line of scrimmage in the huddle?
Does my voice ever crack? One of the things I always tell tell the linemen is that I always try to, speak higher pitched when I'm at the line of scrimmage. It's a little secret, but when we're playing on the road, it's like my voice inflection goes up a little bit.
Give me an idea. We're on the road, and I'm at the line of scrimmage, and you give me full tilt here.
Well, I'll give you on the homes.
Okay.
Sut, green 80, something like that. And then if it's on the road, it's like, Sut, blue 80.
So you're up a little bit higher this?
Yeah, little octaves, a couple octaves higher. So that way guys can hear you. They can hear the high-pitched octaves, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little secret right there.
Oh. The whole home field advantage thing. When did you realize what it was like playing in Seattle to have that fan base there? Was there a moment where you said, okay, I get it now?
Preseason of my first year when the place was sold out and we were playing our first preseason game at home, and I realized how amazing the fans were right off the get-go. I was like, man, this is preseason? So I think that's when I first realized. But, honestly, the fans are amazing. They come on the road. They're obviously at home and just so energetic. Every time we take off, out of Seattle, on a plane ride, they're always right there. The fans, they're just going crazy. When we get back home, they're going nuts. I mean, just the energy around this city right now is truly phenomenal, and it's a lot of good things going on.
When you went to New Jersey, and everybody said, "Oh, this is sort of rehearsal there," when you were playing, did you take note? Did you let that sink in a little bit? That obviously this is our goal, but to understand the surroundings, conditions, stadium, noise, anything like that.
Well, I always do that, no matter where we're playing. You never know when you're going to come back to a certain place. But I think about that. For sure. It's I'm a very, very big into visualization. And just really being in the moment and really seeing the score clock and just understanding where things are, and just especially when you're playing on the road, because everything's just a little bit different. And so that's one of the things I've learned throughout college and then in my short career so far. It's like one of those things that I've really realized has helped me a lot. And so in terms of the dress rehearsal, I hope so. I hope that's the case, but you can't get there until you win the first game and then hopefully win the second one. So you just take one game at a time.
You've changed, I think, the perception of quarterbacks, because size-wise, you've said this before, if you're 6'3", coming out of Wisconsin, you're going first round, but because you weren't, therefore you suddenly, now all of a sudden you can sort of play, as opposed to you could really play if you were 3 inches taller. Now we're looking at quarterbacks differently, and I think it's because of your success.
Well, no, it's all the guys before me, to be honest with you. You think about Fran Tarkenton, you think about Doug Flutie, you think about the Michael Vicks, you think about the Drew Breeses of the world. Those guys did it before me.
Yeah, but you're a pocket guy, keeps the play alive. Drew Brees doesn't do that. Vic's a different style. Fran Tarkenton, there's a similarity there, I'll give you that. But Fran didn't run for yards. You run for 500 yards. So you've changed. Like Johnny Manziel, people, I think, look at him, or maybe some of these other guys at Marcus Mariota, and say they can play because of the style that you play in.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's my job is just facilitate the ball to the right guy at the right time. At the end of the day, it's about going through my reads and trusting my reads and learning and growing and progressing and just trying to be the best that I can possibly be, and then making a play, extending the play, not giving up on the play, but also salvaging the play when it's not there. And so, to me, to be honest with you, I don't believe my height defines my skill set. I believe God gave me a tremendous talent to throw the football, and has given me the mind to be able to think and process things quickly in terms of the game, on the field. And so, and a lot of it's my teammates too. I got great players around me. That always helps, and I got a great coaching staff that puts me in a great situation every single week. And so, and so I just take it one day at a time, and hopefully I can change the game in that fashion. Hopefully that, you open up, a few more, scouts' eyes and GM's eyes. But, for me, I just needed one team to pick me in. And I was fortunate enough that the Seattle Seahawks gave me that chance, and Coach Carroll gave me the chance, and John Schneider drafted me, and Paul Allen gave me the opportunity to call me a Seattle Seahawk.
Have you been on Paul Allen's yacht?
No, I have not, but I've heard it's pretty nice.
Wow. I'm gonna update your gear, by the way, because you wore old school DP show hat.
You need to send me some new hats.
I will.
Some shirts and sweatshirts. Come on.
I got a Flinch Ball. This is exclusive Flinch Ball T-shirt that you're going to be the first one on your block. Macklemore will say, can you hook me up with a Flinchball T-shirt, okay?
All right. So, hey, make sure Paulie tweets me and sends me that picture of it. At least, make sure I like it.
Oh, yeah. In fact, are you large or extra large?
Extra large.
Oh,
come on now.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Kaepernick is a double X, though.
Oh, I hear you. Okay.
You're doing Vizio stuff? What are you doing with them?
Yeah, man, it's another blessing, and it's an honor to be up for the Vizio Top Value Performer Award. It's an award that goes to one of the players that's performed extremely well throughout the season, and is he's one of those guys that isn't the highest paid player, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to be a Seattle Seahawk and be on a great football team and have a really good season this year so far. And so to be I actually won it last year, so to be up for it again, hopefully I can get a repeat. That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, Happy New Year to you, and hopefully we'll see you down the road. Maybe you'll be in uniform at the Super Bowl, but I got you penciled in, so don't screw it up. You against the Broncos, all right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
It's great talking to you. Go Hawks.
All right, buddy. That's Russell Wilson. Or as McLevin says, Russell Wilson Jr. III.
The Dan Patrick Show. Weekday mornings on Audience.